If you guys see the view of what this is right now, you should know this is my 82 Nissan. Except, it's no longer, the body is no longer on the frame. Well, after sitting in this little spot where you can see the grass all dead down here at my uncle's house. Oh yeah, there's the four-wheeler again. After sitting down here for about a year with the broken frame, we decided that we would pull his Nissan up there, and we were going to scoot mine in here. We pulled his Opel GT back from right behind that fender of the four-wheeler, and now it sits here. Now, as for the frame of the Nissan, not in too good a shape. It's literally broken half, sitting on the ground, and, well, I don't know too much what to say about that. I guess that's what I get for getting a truck that sat for 10 years up in the humid heat of Tennessee. Well, anyways, it's still got a good rear end, transfer case. The whole drivetrain pretty much is pretty good. Still in running shape, I should say. The engine, it did have a little bit of oil leak. That's why it's shiny, but I found out what that is, and it's just that little, if you can see that little shiny thing, which is, see if I can get my finger in the way, right at the end, right at the end of my finger right there. It's where the oil sending unit is to tell what the pressure of it is, and that's just loose. But yeah, this is the same exact type of truck as Dave's Taliban taxi. And if you actually watch that video, you can see the Nissan one is sitting right there where the body is. Now, as for the body goes, the only thing I have to get off of it yet is the radiator, the clutch master cylinder, and the power steering, or not power steering, but the brake master cylinder. This engine's completely good, other than that little oil leaking, but I already told you I know how to fix that. Don't need the air conditioning anymore, and definitely need power steering. You don't want to hit like a big stump or something when you're off-roading, then you end up going down a freaking cliff. Well, here's another Nissan transmission, and here's my 86 Nissan. The body is actually sitting on, this body right here is actually sitting on the frame backwards. As you can see, the intake manifold right there. It's acting all weird. But it's a good truck. Frame anyways. Now, if you look, the body is sitting on the shifter for the transfer case. And that transfer case is locked up. And it's, I don't know if that rear end's good because it drags the tires, but I think it's just because that's all locked up. Because the last time this was drove before, it sat on the other side of that orange boat. It sat there for about a year or two. And that was before I even moved back here to Tennessee, but the last time it was ran, it went through water, so it's not too good for it. So I gotta pull my engine, transmission, and transfer case off of that truck. It's broken half. I think it's all messed up on the camera. I don't know if it is on the computer yet, but these front tires still roll, so I imagine that the front differential is still good. And for, well, most of you guys don't know this, so like maybe one or two people on YouTube know this, but as for this Nissan, it didn't have the key for the ignition. Well, the guy that gave me this truck, he lost it, so I just took a screwdriver, kept prying at the inside of the key slot, and got it out of there. But I had to use some special tools, not saying what they are, and I actually have a hot wiring board. That right there is the starter switch. Sorry about that. The camera, for some reason, just quit. That right there is a starter. Accessories, or no, ignition. That little one right there. So it's starter, ignition, accessories, and then if I decide to put off-roading lights on it.